This is my follow-up video to yesterday's video. I just want to continue to impress upon the people, the seriousness of what it is that they're doing, and that it's not to be taken lightly. It's not something to be brushed aside as if it's no big deal. I'm going to start out in 2 Peter 2, 1 through 3. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there are false teachers among you, who shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. In Matthew 7:15, beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves. In Isaiah 44:25, that frustrateth the tokens of the liars, and maketh diviners mad, that turneth wise men backwards, and maketh their knowledge foolish. Job 5:10, he thwarts the schemes of the crafty, so that their hands find no success. Proverbs 12:20, lying lips are abomination to the Lord. And in Revelation 21:8, he says that liars will have their place in the lake of fire. All liars. Jeremiah 23:32. Behold, I am against all those that prophesy false dreams, saith the Lord, and do tell them, and cause my people to err by their lies, and by their lightness. Yet I have not sent them, nor commanded them. Therefore they shall not profit this people at all, saith the Lord. In Psalms 17:13, he says of me, arise, O Lord, I say to him, arise, O Lord, disappoint him and cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And then finally, the most importantly, his watchmen are blind. This is in Isaiah 56 and verses 10 through 12. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping lying down, loving to slumber. Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough. And they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, every one for his gain from his quarter. Come ye, they say, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink, and tomorrow shall be as this day, and much more abundant. And finally, the Lord asked the question, and gave me this thing to put in this video. He asked me to ask everyone that watches this video that calls himself a watchman on the wall, and says that this is their job and this is what the Lord's called them to do. He's asking me to ask each and every one of the watchmen to examine themselves and ask themselves the question, am I truly right now a watchman for the Lord, and watching and warning the people about what's coming? And am I having true visions and true dreams that are from him, and that I'm not making up and I'm not creating? And lastly, he gave me this, which is an old English poem called Humpty Dumpty. And we all know that. I knew that and heard that as I was a kid growing up. And it reads, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great ball. All the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty Dumpty together again. So the Lord's question to each and every one of you, and when he commissioned me and told me to do the last video I did, he's asking you to reflect on yourself and your behavior and what you're actually doing with your channel. And are you a true watchman, or are you just another Humpty Dumpty? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. And to the few people that when I did the video, there was a few, there wasn't too many, but there was a few people that called me a scoffer. And they said I was a scoffer because I was questioning whether or not the rapture was going to take place on June 21st, 2018. Well, let me ask everybody that's watching this video right now. Did the rapture happen on yesterday? That's the question. The answer is no. That's what the whole video was about. Apparently, I was correct. Now, as far as the scoffer part goes, 2 Peter's description of a scoffer, the definition of a scoffer, is somebody that says, where is this second coming of the Lord? Because it's been all these years since the prophets and the people have been sleeping and he hasn't came back yet. And so where is he? Where is the second coming? Where is he? Where is the Lord? And they question the fact of whether or not he's even going to come back. That's what the scoffer is. A scoffer is not me, which is a servant of the Lord, that he orders, he gives this information and this material to, and he tells me, you tell the watchman, you deliver this message to all the people that call themselves watchmen or prophets or dreamers, and you give them this video message as a warning to reconsider their behavior, and if they fall under the category of a false thing because they're like the people in the book of Isaiah where they were worried about their own gain. It's all about their own personal gain. You reflect on that. You decide who you are. Are you a watchman on the wall, or are you a Humpty Dumpty? God bless you, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you.